Welcome back to Tulio's Amazon. Today, we explore the Amazon River, the largest river in the world. This river has been explored many times by brave explorers, and during the Age of Exploration, the Amazon River was the only way you could travel downriver and explore the forest. This was very dangerous, however, and the river itself is dangerous. Although the river is very popular for many things, including gold panning and other things that were done during the Age of Exploration, the river is deadly if you trek it. We'll talk about this in a little bit. In the 1800s, the Age of Exploration, this river yielded many artifacts and information for explorers. Many artifacts are found in this river, many of them priceless, like this one here. That was an Aztec artifact found in this area of the river. The river has many inaccurate depictions in old maps. One such depiction depicts a long river up and down, and with many tributaries, resembling a snake. This is an inaccurate depiction done during the Age of Exploration, though. Here we have some old footage of a flight over the Amazon River. This flight was one of the first flight things that went over the Amazon at all. This is very lucky that we have these footage and that was able to be shot back then. This early exploration was shot in black and white. This is because back then they didn't have color footage. This was one of the earliest explorations in flight as well. This was before Charles Lindbergh made his transatlantic flight. This was very early. The Amazon River is very famous for all its wildlife, and it rains almost every day to keep this river flowing. Trekking down this river contains dangerous wildlife, which is why it is dangerous to go down. Some of the wildlife is harmless, as you might be able to tell, like some of the birds and bugs. But other creatures live here, like mosquitoes, the deadliest creature known to man, breed in these areas, as well as caimans, piranhas, and then there's also electric eels and big creatures. Most of the natives live here happily with these creatures, like the anaconda you just saw. They are actually usually harmful, but the natives live peacefully with them and give them lots of room and respect. The Amazon is the largest river in the world, and it has been this way for very long. The longest river in the world is the Nile, but the Amazon is the biggest. There is one part of the Amazon where two river tributaries meet. These tributaries are different colored water, so in the middle of the river, one side is black and the other side is brown, because of the sediments in the brown water do not mix quickly with the sediments in the black water, so this causes it to be two different colored rivers. Now, the Amazon is a very famous place for lots of cruises as well. and it is also one of the best ways to explore the Amazon jungle is by going down this river. You can see most of the Amazon just by going down this river, but the Amazon is still largely unexplored. These areas in the Amazon, or a lot of areas in the Amazon, contain many different unique plant life, like mangroves. Mangroves are large trees that have stilts that keep them up. The Amazon River is home to a variety of bird and animal species, but plants are the most diverse. Another species of plant is, besides the mangroves, is the species of plant called the giant water lily. It is the largest water lilies in the world, and they're big enough to hold a person on, a baby. They're 9 feet long, and they can support a lot of weight. There was once a picture taken by National Geographic of a bunch of cats sitting on the water lily. It was amazing. These cats belonged to the natives, which is very interesting. Many native tribes still live in the Amazon. There is many animals and plants, which we will learn about later. But one more thing about the river is that every year there is a giant tidal surge that comes through, the Pororoca. The Pororoca is a giant wave that crashes through the banks of the Amazon every year. This is an amazing adventure and is very dangerous as well. It is a destructive wave. It causes many deaths if you're too close. This crashes many trees, but the interesting thing is it's good for the environment. It causes new soil and nutrients to come in and nourish the mangroves and other trees in the area. This destruction also causes room for other creatures and plants to grow. When these old trees are torn down, new trees can start. And this helps for pollination and other things, and to keep the forest alive. Thank you for watching Tulio's Amazon. I am Daniel LaRue, the narrator.